Yo, 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 yo. What is good? What is good? What is good? Gonna get a few people in the chat first. And we're gonna talk about a few things. It's gonna be quick today. It's gonna be really quick. Very quick. All right, what is this? Okay. That doesn't seem right. All right, here we go. What is up? What is up, everybody? What is up? What is up? Let's get a few more people up in here so we can see what's going on. Yeah, we're going to talk about a few things today. What is up? What is up? It's good to see you guys. Hold my beer. I actually like that one. Red Pharaoh 360. Man, glad to see you on here too. Richardson. Benny, what's good? Major Wizard. Audio Dogs. Why is the MPC XL just a X paint job? I have no comment. None. No comment on that. Okay, so Giorgio, what happens is you got in there too late or you got there too early. I usually set it for 1 p.m. on Fridays. And if you don't get there at like 12:59, 1 p.m., it's going to be gone. And the link deactivates from there. So once it's full, the link automatically deactivates until I activate it again the following week or whenever I do another sign up. So that's why it's like that. So yeah, it filled up very fast today. Very fast. So you guys got to come with it. A lot of you guys try to get the free slots, and then that fills up. Then a lot of you guys may say, "Oh, well, I want to go ahead and do the paid slots." But then by the time you decide you want to do it, those are full too. So you got to go ahead and make up your mind that either you're gonna get a free slot or you're gonna pay for it well. Israel Grace, what's good, man? 813, 813, 813. What's good? All the way in Florida. You know I love my Florida people. Grease TV 813. What's good? 813. 813. What's good? Yeah. Okay. Well, if you got some fire, man, you need to get up in there right at 1 o'clock. I might do another one next week. So, it's all good. Well, we got one next week, but I might do another sign up next week. I'm going to find out. What's good, Young Wade? What's good? What's good? All right. So today, what I want to talk to you guys about is this right here, the machine, the good old machine. Nice little thing, you know what I'm saying? I've used it, I've liked it. It's actually dope. It's actually very dope. You can pattern out your clips and everything. You don't have to do it the sequence way like how you would do it like with the MPC. You can pattern out the regular way even on the standalone unit. But that's the Machine Plus right now. The Machine MK3 is the one that hooks directly. You have to use it with the computer, but the Plus you can use it in standalone mode. And I like it. It's cool. There's a few things I'm not really feeling about it, but there's a lot of things I do like about it. And of course, one thing that we have to look at is, when other developers say they may release something, like, we had a few leaks with the MPC XL and everything like that. Some of y'all are like, Bolo, we see Andy Mack at your studio. What's going on? Hey, man, we just, me and Cino just made some beats, man. That's all. That's all we did. But, usually when you get some leaks or something. Like, they had the leak that showed up online. They had a few other little leaks that showed up. And then Native Instruments has been very quiet. Very quiet. And I'm trying to figure out, are they trying to come out with another one of these? A better version of this, because this is cool. We know that this machine basically comes from the same design as the MPC with the 16 pads and everything. They switched a few things around, but we all know where it came from. Shout out to the GOAT Roger Lynn for creating, just a dope drum machine for over the years. And the MPC brand is so big, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a lot of other companies that have created stuff like it. Like even in FL Studio, they have an MPC style of like drum machine inside of there. Thank you so much for that donation. Thank you, whoever donated. Who is that donated? I'm sorry. Who is that donated? Thank you, Aunt Dizzle. Man, what's good, Aunt? I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't seen you on here. But back to what I was saying, like, the machine is extra dope. It's a few things I don't like about it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Number one, I do not like that it does not have a touchscreen on it. I think that the machine should have a touchscreen on it. I don't know why they don't have a touchscreen on it. I think it should. I know a lot of times some of the developers may say that, a lot of the users, who I don't know who these users are, they'll say that they like it without the touchscreen because, they just know how to move around on it faster without the touchscreen. Muscle memory, as they say. But, at the end of the day, we all know that touchscreen on the MP just makes the workflow a lot better. Because you got to think, I've been working on MPC since 2000. Well, actually 2001. But, and I went through all the phases with the MP to where it was just the screen, the small screen, and the screen got a little bit bigger and stuff like that. So I've been through all phases of the MP. But it's no better feeling to be using the MPC now and having that touchscreen on it, because it makes everything so much better. So I think even if the guys do not have, I believe if the people do not have, like if they don't want to have the touchscreen on there, I think they should put a touchscreen on it. And if you want to use the touchscreen, you can. If you don't want to use the touchscreen, you don't have to. I think we should be able to have the option to have a touchscreen on here, because this has enough space to have a touchscreen on here. Like, this is enough space to do what you have to do. Like, I understand, like, some people just better with the buttons and everything like that. But I think having a touchscreen, even with this same form factor, would be cool. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be cool. The knobs and everything are cool. Everything is cool on here. I feel that there's a few other things, like inside of the screens, that we should have a little bit better. And this is just coming from somebody who's been using MPC, and this is from somebody who has a lot of people that had left the machine to go towards the MPC, and when they got there, it's like, oh my God, this thing is so much better. One thing that a lot of them say is, like, everything is right there in front of your face. Like on the MPC, everything is right there in front of your face, and you can just see everything, even from your MIDI tracks and everything, which is kind of a segue, because just even trying to use external MIDI on the Maschine Plus is, man, that's rough. I got it working, but it's rough. It's nowhere near like using on the MP. Another thing is, like, even quantizing, you have to go into like another screen to quantize it. There's ways of getting around it. Like, I'm pretty efficient on it now, but there's ways of getting around it. But man, it's crazy. Thank you, Giorgio, for that donation. Thank you so much. But I think it would be better if we can get some stuff that's right just in front of your face. Like on the MPC, I can go, if I want to change the tempo, boom, it's right there on the screen. Okay? If I want to hook up to a MIDI device, it's right there on that main screen. If I want to go to another track, it's right there. If I want to change the values of of my time correction or whatever, it's right there. On this, you got to hit tempo. We go under the screen. We got to turn it from there. If we want to go ahead and change the quantization on here, we got to do this and go to another screen. Or we have to hit this or this, that, whatever. I think that it should be able to do that a little bit easier. Just to be honest. And it's not like a complete bashing thing of the Maschine Plus, but I think that's something that could really, really help the Maschine out. Now, another thing too that I think that they should really work on is what a lot of people say is more RAM. The Maschine Plus definitely needs more RAM. Better CPU, I guess. Definitely more RAM and more storage, internal storage. And I think that it needs, drum roll, I think that you should be able to use any of your contact stuff inside of there. It has contact in here, but you can't use all your contact stuff. If you want to use like this in standalone mode and use pianos and all that stuff, you would have to download the packs. You know what I'm saying? I keep forgetting what they call, but you know, the packs that come with it. Y'all help me out right here. Sometimes I'll be drawing a blank. But I think that would really help out a lot instead of having to use like the banks you have to buy, the packs you have to buy, you know what I'm saying, with it, which is cool. They do have some good sounds and they do have some good effects, and it doesn't use that much CPU and RAM inside of it, but man, Akai is doing their thing with these sounds. Like they got a ton of zZounds inside of there, and it sounds great. It sounds great. You know what I'm saying? However, it has a lot of great zZounds inside built in here in the Maschine Plus as well. But once you start using them, boy, space it goes really fast. It goes really fast. And you know, of course, I think it should be, if it's going to be standalone now, like right now, I think they need to have one that has, you know, a battery. Now, some people may say, well, it needs to have speakers and all this stuff like that. I understand what the Kai did. That was very revolutionary with the Live 2. I love using the speakers, but I probably only use the speakers on the Live 2 maybe once every 3 or 4 months. Like maybe if I'm sitting down watching TV or something like that, I'll use the speakers. But so far as like, use them on a regular basis, I don't really do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the experiences. I'm sorry. Experiences. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. And hey, can y'all do one thing for me? Everybody that's on here right now, can you guys go ahead and hit that thumbs up button so we can get a few more people in here? Hit that thumbs up button if you're watching this and supporting this. Just hit that thumbs up button so we can get a few more people in here. I'm not going to be in here that long today, okay? I just want to know kind of what's going on, because Native Instruments is actually very quiet. They've been very quiet, and I think that they may be in development. I don't know, but I think that they might be. But there's a few things I think they should switch up. Like it should be just a little bit better. I think it should be a little bit better. Now, that's some of the bad stuff about it. Okay. Of course, I would want more inputs on it as well. Here we go. I still keep talking about the stuff I wish that they have on there. I wish they had that. I wish they had some inputs, some more inputs on there as well. Of course, I would want the external MIDI implementation a lot better. That'll be cool. You know, and I would want to have a touchscreen, and I would want to have everything on that main screen to where we can kind of see everything. And then if we don't want to use a touchscreen, we have the option to go back to the regular mode. I think we should have that option. Now, the things I do like about it, I love how we can go in here and we can go to ideas mode, and then we can take it from ideas mode and then put it into scenes and then put it into clips, and we can actually pattern out our beats just like how you would do in a linear fashion. I think that is crazy. I think it is wonderful. I love how you can do that even on the software and on the hardware, which even Akai doesn't have that on their software yet. Hopefully it's coming soon. But we don't know. You know what I'm saying? I hope they do. I don't really know if they're going to have something like that. I know everybody's talking about the 3.0 software with Akai, but I don't really know. So, you know, at the end of the day, like this already has that. Even in the software and in the hardware, you know, they have that already. They have the way you can edit your beats and clips. it's good. You know, everything is good. And when you hook this thing up to any of the native instruments, keyboards or whatever, or even hooking this up to the software, boom, it's right there. It connects. It works well. All the keyboards work with it, and it's just a really, really good ecosystem that they have over there. And plus, if you're using stuff like with the Maschine, the MK3, you have all of the sounds, all the software with native instruments as well. You have all the stuff with the zZounds stuff. It's a lot of things going on over there, especially sound-wise, that is just really dope. But I still say we still would need to have the contact stuff to be able to work in here. I think if the contact stuff, you know, works great, that's good. What's good? What's good, DDS? What's good, man? Hey, y'all make sure y'all follow DDS channel, man. He makes some phenomenal Maschine tutorials, man. Phenomenal. I learned a lot from you, bro. I appreciate you, brother. When I was trying to learn this thing, your page and what's it, Maschine Masters or whatever his name, y'all two pages really helped me out. Like for real, for real. Y'all helped me out. Cause y'all know I'm a real MPC guy. I'm an MPC guy. I've always been in the MPC world, but this right here is really dope. Like I almost switched over, but then only thing about it is the MIDI capabilities of it is kind of, because I like to use outboard gear. And if I cannot use my outboard gear, things are kind of, yeah. Now, another good thing about this is I love how you can put in like your basses. You can build your drum kits and stuff like that, which that is kind of, let me go back to that. Building drum kits in here could be faster. On the MP, it's very fast to build your kits, save them, and do them. On here, it's a little bit slower in standalone mode. Now, with hooked up to software, it's fast, but in standalone mode, it is very time-consuming, to say the least. But you can get it done. The one thing I do like about it is if you do load up your standalone sounds, you just hit one button. Like if you have like a bass on this button right here, all you gotta do is just hit one button, bam, you hit it in keyboard mode right here, and boom, your bass just plays all across there. And then if you want to go further, you might have to toggle it a little bit, and then you can set it to whatever key, like a D minor, or whatever, and then basically you can play the pads that are in that scale, which that is cool. But building the kits, they do take they take some time. But if you know how to do it, then it's not that bad. It's not that bad. If you could build the kits, it's not that bad. That's cool. Working with one-shot sounds and everything, that's very, very easy to use in here. But the clip function and being able to sequence in a linear fashion, that's dope. But just imagine, you guys, for all of you Maschine users, your standalone users, whatever, just imagine if you had the standalone Maschine and you had a touchscreen while working in clip. While working with your clips. Just imagine that, where you can drag your clips, you can cut them, you can do everything, and you can have everything done right there in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? That would be amazing. It would be amazing. And I'm hoping that whenever they do, you know what I'm saying? I hope that whatever they do that. Because as we know, when one thing drops, and I'm just speculating right now, we all know when one thing drops, something else usually comes after that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to know from you guys right now, how would you guys feel about having a touchscreen, having a battery inside, having more RAM, and having your sounds, like your contact sounds and everything, to be able to work inside of the Maschine Plus? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel? Oh, I see something about floating windows and all that stuff. Yep. That'd be cool. Shazam, I will be. Oh, and for all you guys, I will be at NAMM this year too. Me and my chick, we going to LA this year. We will be at NAMM this year. So if y'all see me at NAMM, y'all come holler at me. I'm gonna be walking around chilling. The Maschine Studio 2, yeah, the Maschine Studio 2 is actually very dope. The software is dope. I love using the Maschine software. Love using the Maschine software. I like the Maschine software way better than the MPC software, to be honest with you. I just know how to work the MPC software, and I like to work in standalone mode on my MPs. So when I'm using the software, I'm not even really looking at the software screen unless I'm using like a VST. Somebody say, I'll just Beatmaker 3 inside the iPad. Yeah, I still use Beatmaker 3. The only thing about it is they haven't had any updates, so I'm not really into the Beatmaker 3 right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to link up, man. I'll be out there. But, yeah, so this is what I think. This is what I think, you guys. For this, you might have to make it a little bit bigger, but you can still keep it this size. But I think a touch screen to where we can resize in here, right? I think we're going to need some more ports in here. I think we're going to need a few more back here, especially some in and out stuff right here. The MIDI stuff, a lot of people don't use the MIDI DINs like this anymore, but, maybe some more out, some more stuff that's out, we could have that. Or, I think just some more ins and outs on the 1/4 inches would be cool. I think that, and I think that they need to retool the software on that screen to where we can use external software a lot easier on here. You know what I'm saying? And definitely we need more RAM. Definitely more RAM. I would say, some people say 4. We're going to need at least 6 if we can. 6. Because that contact stuff takes a lot. And then plus, you have massive, you have a lot of other the Native Instruments sounds that they have that you can't even load up in here like that. That's crazy. The expansions are cool. Because you remember I went on that one rant and I was like, oh man, they don't have nothing. We don't have no real sounds like pianos and harps. But then y'all were like, nah, Bolo, get them expansions. And then I see they had an expansions, they're cool, but they're not like those contact expansions. So I wish that we could load stuff up. And even if we're not blessed with a bigger hard drive and stuff like that in it, give us an option to add like a hard drive or something to it, or even just adding a thumb drive to it, and then we can store our stuff on there and transfer it like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they have right now. Like I got everything stored. I got a 256 or a 512. I got a 512 on my my little drive right here on my SD card, and I have everything on it, and I can load everything up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, said. Definitely, I said the CPU. Definitely the CPU. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, 32 gigs would be great if they did that. 32 gigs would be great if they did that. But the Maschine has so much potential to be something very dope. Now, will I just stop using my MP? Nah, I like making beats on both. Like, some of y'all are like, man, Bolo, we haven't seen the videos you making beats on the Maschine. I still make beats on the Maschine a lot. It's just I have so much stuff in here, and with my outboard gear, I try to go ahead and use the MP because I'm more familiar with that. If this thing can handle the outboard gear like the MPC could, I would most probably use the Maschine a lot more. But I've been using MPs for so long that, maybe for about 2 or 3 weeks I'll use the Maschine, and maybe a month I might use the Kai. I switch up all the time. My thing is I don't discriminate against nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate against nothing. You know what I'm saying? But what you said, Tavares, ask you said this will work. Hey, that's not bad, Tavares. That's not bad. That's not bad. But yeah, 6 to 8 gigs of RAM, that'll be cool for me. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be cool. But like I was saying before, like the title says, do y'all think it's gonna be something coming out soon? Because if it does, I might need to hit somebody up, man, and see what's going on. Because it's gotten a little quiet over there. It's got a little quiet over there, and I think they could be developing some. I don't know. But you know, usually when you have speculation on one thing, there's something else going on at the same time. And Native Instruments has been dropping some crazy sounds lately too. Like some crazy sounds. So, you know, I think Native Instruments could be coming up with something new. You know what I'm saying? Gary Smith, I know you're a little late, man. We just talking about if we think that they're making another Maschine Plus or another Maschine series, because another thing that I've noticed is those prices been going down too a little bit. Those prices are coming down too a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to see what they got going on at NAMM. Hopefully they might roll out something. I haven't heard anything about it, but maybe they might roll out something at NAMM. But I don't know. It's a lot of, but the thing about it is it's a lot of Maschine users. Like I didn't know it was that many people that would make that were Maschine users like that. You know what I'm saying? I knew that people were on a Maschine like that, but I didn't know that there was a lot of Maschine users like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, Creative D-Will, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Listen, I want y'all guys to know something about me. Yes, I've done music business stuff. I'm still in the music business right now. I have a song that's in the top 40 right now on Urban, Lil Donna, 7 Rules. You can look it up. It's right on there. I don't know what it is this week, but it was top 40 last week. I posted that. But I'm one of the coolest people. Like if you got some stuff and it's stuff that makes sense, I'm one of the coolest people. You can go ahead and hit me up. Y'all can hit me up. You know what I'm saying? But it got to make sense because I can't kick it with everybody right now. I can't do that. Yeah. Yeah, Andy Mack was making his rounds. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Andy Mack did come by my spot. He came by my spot. I called up Honorable C-Note. And basically Andy was doing cook-ups. That's all that he was just doing, cook-ups. Okay? And he was making his rounds. And he ended up stopping by my spot before he left out. And me and Honorable C-Note cooked something up for him real quick, got it on camera and everything. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit me up on IG, Creative D-Will. And you know what I'm saying? He went and got everything. I need to hit him up again because he got the session. He has the whole session and we made a hard beat. And we need to get that session. I forgot to take the session off his doggone drive. But Andy came by, cool as I don't know what. I like Andy, man, because he sounds exactly like how he sounds in the ads and everything. Like he's 100% definitely invested into the products, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mont Dog, what you talking about, man? What you talking about? Jay, what you talking about, man? What you talking about? Cold Heat, welcome back to the congregation, Cold Heat. Cook up with what? Cook up with the MPC products. What are you guys talking about? You know what I'm saying? But back to the Maschine. That's what we're talking about here, right? Leather Jacket Assassin. What's good? Back to the Maschine. We're not talking about that right now, okay? But we need to see something more, Native Instruments. I want to see something more. You know, every time I put in a request, you know, about like even just a touchscreen, you know, I would get back like, hey, our users. I'm trying to find out who these users are. I'm trying to find out who these users that do not want a touchscreen on the machine. You know what I'm saying? I want to find out who these users that are using the machine that do not want to have a touchscreen. That's just, it's mind-boggling to me on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who doesn't want a touchscreen on a machine? I know I do. You know what I'm saying? I know I do. And I think it'll be dope. Just give me a touchscreen on it. And give me a few more functions that are more on the main screen. Of course, I would love to where we can, set the quantize and stuff like, on the MPs, you could just hit the quantize button, you're straight, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Here you have to go into another thing. It's almost like a double click type of thing. That should be like right there. I think it should be like one button. Quantize, take it to the screen, change it. And I know you can't please everybody. Like, you cannot please everybody. Come on, okay, CJRS. Why? Tell me why you don't think that a touchscreen is not a good idea. Come on. I need to know, bro. Like, for real, because a touchscreen makes everything better. Like, this is 2023. You know what I'm saying? I think a touchscreen should be for every standalone thing right now. A touchscreen, like right now, everybody's saying, well, what the touchscreen may be too small for the machine. Okay, this is my iPhone Plus right here, right? This is the machine. Come on now, look. You can't tell me you can't do it. You can't tell me. Now it's a little bit bigger, but it's not that much. And if you have like a regular iPhone, you're already used to using a screen this size with them small ass phones. Huh? I know you can press shift. I know you can press shift in quantize. I know that. I know. I'm just talking a little bit. Touchscreen is like bacon. It makes everything better. You right about that. Yeah, people who haven't used the touchscreen, they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the touchscreen is a big thing. If they don't do it, well, they need to do some other stuff. They have to have more RAM in there, better CPU, more beefed up CPU, and they need to let us be able to import all of our contact stuff in there. If they do that, that'll be more than enough. If they just give me more RAM, better CPU, and let me be able to put the contact stuff in there, I could deal without a touchscreen with that. But they'll still need to put a touchscreen in there. It's no reason why. There's no reason why. Yeah, we might need to do that. I might need to do a few more videos on that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there is some turkey bacon too. So, yeah, turkey bacon tastes good too. It just shrivels. It's kind of weird when you cook it. It's not right. Yeah, because like for real though, like even when I'm using Beatmaker 3, it's just way better with that touchscreen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you are right about that, She-Bang. You are right about that too. You know what I'm saying? You are right about that, too, yeah. Did they ever put a touchscreen on a rolling Phantom? Yeah, I got a Phantom right here. Got a touchscreen right on it. Works great. I know Contact is a 43 gig. Okay, so listen, a lot of y'all are saying, well, Contact is too big. Well, the good thing about this is, right, is that it comes with this, an SD card. Like this one right here is a 512. And I just stick it right back in there and I can put all my contact stuff on there. Or how about they give us an option to where what Akai did to where we can add in our own storage too. We can add in our own storage. Like we want to add in like a 3 or 4 terabyte, or 2 terabyte, SSD. That'll be great along with the card. That'll be cool. Or just be able to hook up like a SSD through the USB port or something like that. There's ways of getting all that stuff on there now. You know what I'm saying? There's ways of doing that. We can't sit there and say like, now, cause like for real, like somebody said you got, what did you say? You had 200, somebody said 43 gigabytes, right? 43 gigabytes maybe 20 years ago was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But let's just be for real. The other day when I was downloading some UVI software, I downloaded over 100 gigabytes in one day. Okay. And like my computer has 4 terabytes in it right now. These terabyte hard drives, these SSDs are dirt cheap right now. Okay. Where did I do with my drive? Damn. I put it somewhere. Like right here. I really don't want to take it out. But I got a small Crucial. I got a very small Crucial SSD right here, right? Super small, very compatible, and you know what I'm saying, I don't want to take it out too fast. But this right here, this is a 2 terabyte, and I save all of my sounds on here, like all of my contact stuff, all my native instruments, all of the stuff that I save comes on this little 2 terabyte drive. Look at my hand and look how small that thing is for 2 terabytes. I do have some pretty big hands, but look at it compared to, because I'm actually kind of tall. Some of you guys think I'm short, but I'm actually like 6'3". But look how small it is compared to my iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But now, say for instance, if you guys just want to use the MK3 or something to connect to the computer, it's perfect. Because you can do everything on the computer and just use the pads or whatever. But standalone, for all my standalone people, come on now. Yeah, I know what you meant. Way higher music. I know what you meant. Yeah, everybody needs to upgrade the software. They have been doing better at Native Instruments. They have been doing better with the software, but I think that that everybody just needs to kind of, get there. But we didn't know. So I want to hear you guys' ideas of what would be some things that y'all would like to see. And then I want to know if you guys think that, the Maschine is that Native Instruments is coming out with a new Maschine. I think they might. Now, cloud storage might be good too. You might be right. Cloud storage is really good for both, you know what I'm saying, for all companies. Because right now, even when you buy the expansions, it downloads directly onto the machine. So I'm very sure they can do a cloud storage type of a thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can hear you about that. Yeah, London, I can definitely feel you on that. London calling. The Plus was never able to stand alone. Yeah, you're right. I can't say that, Monsters TV. I think that Native Instruments, they're, so far sound-wise, they're cool. A lot of people use the Maschine. I didn't know it was that many people that use the Maschine. Now, is the Maschine so much better sounding than the MPC? I don't know, because they have 2 different sounds. The one thing that I did notice about the MP is it's not very bright. It does have like an analog sound because it's not very bright. The Maschine is bright. It has a bright sound to it. So that's why some people say the Maschine doesn't sound analog. It doesn't have like that tape kind of a high-end cutoff sound. Like you could tell them, like all the Akai stuff has kind of like a different type of a curve. Like if you put it on like a Spectrum, it has a different type of a curve, especially on the high end. The Maschine doesn't hit as hard as the MP on the low end, but it sounds really good. Like every time I do something in the Maschine, it sounds really good. Like the built-in effects on there are very good. I think both units should have metering inside of their units. I think that'll be cool, but you know, it's cool. Now the MPC sequencer is very good. It's just when you have to finish pattern out your beats, I understand, like, you know, I'm used to doing it where you take a sequence, you copy it, and you make changes to these sequences, and you put the beat into song mode and you do it. This right here, with the clips in here, is way better because I can put this in ideas mode, then put this in clips mode, and then just pattern everything out and take it out and then copy and paste like it's like a program like Logic or like FL or whatever, how you can put it in those modes and you can just copy and paste your hooks and all that stuff and you can see everything, and I can just drop things off from there. And then I can make changes to each individual clip inside there too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's ways you can get, you know, different kits and stuff like that put on there, but I think that they need to do a better way of you being able to build your kits, because sometimes I don't want to have to keep just finding sounds every time. Sometimes I want to be able just to build a kit, import it in. Like in the MP, I can just import the kit in, go to that drum kit, and I'm ready to go. Here is a little slower to kind of build kits, especially in standalone. Now, if you're on the software, you just drag and drop, you done, save the kit, you're good. But standalone, I think they need to work a little bit more on that. But am I going to stop using the Plus? Oh, hell no. Nah. I like the Plus, and I like using the Plus with the X61. Like I like how the ecosystem works, because I plug that Plus up in there, and I plug that S61 in there, and it just, boom, it works. You know what I'm saying? A few little kinks a little bit sometimes, but it works. And then I like, you know, I love using the expansions too. Some expansions are dope. They have some really good sounds in the expansions. I think they can do some better sounds in the expansions, but, you know, I think that if they would just allow us to use the contact stuff in there, everything will be good. I think it'll be good. You know what I'm saying? I know you got Kit Maker and all that stuff like that, but Kit Maker is really kind of like if you want to take your expansion kits and put them on like the MPC. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about just when you have sounds in your user folder and you're trying to build your own kits inside of there without using Kit Maker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cymatics makes some dope stuff. Shout out to everybody at Cymatics. They're dope. They're dope. And also, for everybody who's watching this right now, if you guys want to get something like the Maschine or the MK2 right now, they're very cheap, brand new. If you guys want to go ahead and get it, go ahead and click that link in my description, and you guys can go to zZounds.com and you guys can go ahead and get it. And I think with the MK3, I think you can get it without no credit or debit check. So you can go ahead and order it, link a credit card to it, and just pay it off over time. And there's a whole bunch of stuff on the site the way you guys can go ahead and get that stuff too. So if you want to get some equipment now, you can go down here and click my link, and I have another link with some stuff that I, like a wish list that I have. You can use my link though. You can save a little bit too. You can use my link, go to Zounds, find stuff that says no credit or debit check. Okay, it's not going to be everything on the site, but find the stuff that says no credit or debit. Click on that. Give them some information. Sometimes they might ask you for a little bit just to make sure you're a real human being. Link your credit and debit card. They'll ship it to you. Usually it gets there in like 2 days. I know it's been a little issue with some of the carriers because of like snow and, just weather and stuff like that. But usually it gets to you in about 2 days, and you can get your stuff and you can just pay it off over time. Okay? Like for real, for real. So a lot of people been using Zounds since I've been kind of plugging them. I've been getting some, good stuff with it. And then if you don't like it, you can send it back or whatever. It's like, I've been a few people that sent some stuff back. But I keep everything I pretty much get. I pretty much keep, except for like keyboards. Because if I'm spending that much money, I want that keyboard to stay. But so far as like small stuff, like the machines and stuff like that, I keep it because one thing about us, we like to use, even though if I love my MPs, I got to use a Maschine for a little bit because it just feels different. Sometimes I have to get away from it. It's almost like when I make beats in Logic, sometimes I have to go to Studio One or go to FL just to kind of break the monotony sometimes. But then I always go back to what I like. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So you guys let me know. Do you think that Native Instruments, because they've been real quiet now, and I've been seeing some of these prices dropping, do you guys think that they're coming out with a new machine? If so, let me know if you guys think that they should do, let me know of the changes that you think they should make. Okay? Let me know of the changes that you think they should make. And you know, just let me know if you think it's going to happen. And let me know if y'all want to see some more Maschine videos. Like if y'all want to see me working on the Maschine more, making some more beats on the Maschine, which I am going to be doing that, y'all let me know. Let me know. Yeah, USB-C would be good too. USB-C would be good too. But yeah, so I want to just talk with y'all today about that. I appreciate everybody coming on today. If you guys want to go ahead and get, you know, a Maschine or get any type of software, getting some stuff that, like even hardware, y'all go ahead and click that link in the description, go to zZounds.com, but use my link down here. Y'all scroll through the site. If you want to get something, you can get stuff. Some of that stuff on Zzounds you can get for like 8 payments. So you can spread those payments out. You won't even see it coming out your account. They'll just link up to a card, they'll take it out. Just like that. And you can do it like that. So click that link and make sure you guys, if you guys need some drums, y'all go ahead and get my drum kits. I'm telling y'all, my drum kits are dope. A lot of people have been making some dope stuff. So go ahead and click that link down there and get my drum kits. I'm telling you, especially that X Factor kit and that Buffs kit, man, people been sending me some crazy beats from that. And plus they're only $10. You're going to spend that at McDonald's a night. No, not McDonald's. Who eats McDonald's? I don't know nobody who eats. Well, my kids still like the chicken nuggets. But I'm more like an Arby's type of a guy now if I'm doing fast food. Arby's or, of course, Chick-fil-A. Zaxby's too. You know what I'm saying? Zaxby's is cool too. Tip, what third-party contact libraries? I like anything that replicates old keyboards. You know what I'm saying? I have one that replicates like the old Phantom and stuff like that. I got all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Thank you, Mr. Black. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, CJRS. Come on, enter your beats, man. We're going to have another sign up next week. You know, there is no McDonald's in Jamaica. It's not. That's why that's why a lot of y'all in such good shape, because y'all don't eat that mess down there. But I do like the food in Jamaica, especially up in the mountains where they really cook up there too. Real oxtail. About to spend that now on Starbucks. Yeah, y'all go ahead and get my drum kits, man. That'll be dope. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I gotta go pick up the kiddos from the school, daycare, after school care. Kids getting grown, man. But yeah, let me know after the stream. I'm gonna keep this stream up as well. Let me know if you think there's going to be a new machine coming soon. If so, y'all let Native Instruments know we need a new machine and we need some new things in there. Y'all let them know what's up. We definitely need a touchscreen. We definitely need more RAM, better CPU. And we definitely need to be able to use third-party contact sounds inside of the machine. Some of the other stuff, I'm kind of, a little bitching about it or whatever. But at the end of the day, anything that will make the workflow better in 2023 will be great. Okay? So I appreciate everybody coming on here. I'm going to start making more Maschine videos as well. And, I'm going to be doing my both MPC and Maschine and stuff like that. And whatever else I get my hands on, I'm going to try to do that too. But yeah, just look out for those. I appreciate everybody that came on today. And man, hope y'all guys enjoyed everything. Hope you guys learned something from it, or, hope you guys got something from this little bit of rant I made today. And I will see you guys again soon on YouTube Live. And I'm going to be on Twitter, not Twitter, but Twitch. So y'all make sure to go follow me over at Twitch. Once I get a few people on there, I'm going to start twitching. Is that what they say? Twitching? So yeah, y'all go follow me over at Twitch too. And then you know, we're gonna get down and dirty over there. We're gonna get a little down and dirty over there at the old Twitcher. All right, so y'all make sure y'all follow me over at Twitch. It's the same thing, Bolo the Producer. I'm gonna start doing some stuff over there as well, playing some beats and everything like that. But we're gonna still do the live beat reviews over here on YouTube. But Twitch, I'm gonna be over there a lot more on Twitch because it's like it's a little more, you know, they're not as strict as I must say that over here. But yeah, appreciate you guys coming on. Thank you guys so much. Love y'all guys. See you guys later on. Peace out.